Hi, I'm Jeannie, happy runner, and this is my son Daniel, totally awesome son Dan.
Hello.
He's a super cool guy, and I wanted to introduce him to you today because he's a totally cool guy. He is here to tell him a little bit about himself, and I just think he's awesome. So thanks for joining us today, Dan.
You're welcome.
So how old are you?
I am 11.
You're 11, and what grade in school are you?
6th.
6th grade, middle schooler.
First year.
How do you like it?
I don't like it.
Don't like it? It's too bad. So this year I encouraged you to try middle school cross country. What'd you think?
I loved it.
So that's awesome. I'm so glad you liked it. And you know, those first 2 weeks or so, I wasn't sure if you were going to stick it out.
Yeah.
So what was going through your head at the time?
Well, what do you mean?
Well, when you joined cross country that first week, you seemed like you enjoyed it. And then you started thinking about quitting. What made you think about quitting, and what got you to stay?
Well, one thing that made me think about quitting was how we weren't doing anything of anything that my older sister said that they did in the past 2 years she had done cross country. So I was really a little annoyed by that, and she never said anything about stretches because they had a different teacher and we had a different teacher this year. So we always had to do these stretches at the beginning, and I was just annoyed by that.
Yeah.
And one thing that made me stay though was the good exercise. It was great exercise, good stuff after school, and it's a help reminder to do running.
That's cool.
Running, yeah.
Did, you know, after a day of middle school can be sometimes stressful. Did it feel like maybe after running or getting to go for a run at the end of the day with some friends, did that make your day a little bit better?
Yeah.
So you had kind of did it seem like it helped with the social life a little bit for middle school? Not so much.
Too much.
But did you have friends that you got to run with in cross country? Well, that's cool. So would you recommend doing cross country for other kids who are just going into middle school, like say next year?
Yes.
Cool. And why would that be?
Because it's pretty fun.
Yeah.
And it's good exercise, so that way you can have a lot of treats to eat. And not be guilty about eating them.
That's nice. Yeah, you have a little more wiggle room with your diet when you run.
Yeah.
That's kind of fun. You know, are you going to do cross country again next year?
Yes.
So cool. Awesome. High five. And yeah, is there any helpful insight to kids who are going into 6th grade next year whose parent might be encouraging them to give cross country a try? What would you tell those kids who are not really sure if they want to do cross country next year? What would you tell them? Since you were in that position like a year ago.
Well, I'd say give it a few weeks, because
try that first race.
Yeah, I really did not want to go, but then after the first few weeks, I was liking it, and it's great exercise. So great way of exercising.
Now that cross country's done, are you missing it at all?
Yes, it was way too short.
Yeah, like 6 weeks. Yeah, should be like half a year or something. Yeah.
Go up to December.
Well, cool. I'm so glad you had a good experience with it. And I am so proud of you that you stuck it out and that, you know, you had fun with it. And that's really cool.
Okay.
So sweet. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
And we'll talk more with you later.
Awesome.
Bye. High five.